In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get to day 90 of NoFap as easy as possible, easier than I did it. If you don't know my story already, I was addicted to porn for a good 6 years, most of my teenage years. It affected my social skills. I couldn't speak to anyone because I watched porn. I had so much shame. I didn't feel like I deserved to speak to people. My confidence was shot, anxiety was sky high, and I just didn't love myself at all. So I decided to quit. This video is going to be full of education. No dopamine edits, so if that sounds like something you want to watch, if you want to learn from someone and quit porn, this is the video for you. So the first thing I tell you to get to day 90 of NoFap is forget about the streak, forget about getting to day 90 for now. Stop obsessing over, oh, get to day 15, get to day 30. I'm going to get a benefit on day 7. No, you don't. You don't get a certain benefit on a certain NoFap day. Like, people tell you that because that gets them more views. I'm telling you the truth, it does not work like that. You don't get a certain benefit on day whatever. The benefits from quitting porn come from reducing how much you watch porn. So if you're watching porn every day, and then the next month you watch it 10% less, you're going to get some benefits. You watch it 10% less again the next month, you're going to get more benefits. You don't suddenly get all the benefits when you quit porn cold turkey. You still get benefits when you watch porn, as long as you're reducing how much you're watching it. I'm not saying watch porn. I'm saying if you've reduced how much you watch porn, you'll start getting the benefits. So that's the first thing. Don't obsess over the NoFap streak. If you relapse, it's okay. NoFap does not work because, first of all, they tell you to quit cold turkey. They tell you to go straight to 0 and that's it, you can't watch porn again. And you might think that's a good thing, but as porn addicts, essentially, it's just not going to happen, right? You can't just be addicted to something for years or months and quit cold turkey like that. No one can do that, so it doesn't work like that. Also, NoFap also tells you that, let's say you get to day 30. If you relapse once, you go back to day 0 and essentially have lost all your progress. That's what it tells you. That is bullshit. If a fat man is on a diet and he goes 30 days eating clean, and on the 31st day he eats a cheeseburger, just one, would you tell him he's gone back to day 0? He's lost all his progress? He's put all the fat back on? Obviously not. It's the same with porn. So forget about the NoFap streak. Forget about NoFap for now. So how do you actually quit? Do something called less fap. Less fap is just when you reduce how much you watch porn each month. So instead of going to 0, let's say last month you watched it 30 times. You don't go to 0. Go to 27 times. Next month, 24. Then 21. Keep reducing it like that by 3 or 4 per month. It doesn't matter how much, don't get confused in it. Just reduce it each and every month, and within 6 to 12 months, you'll be at the point where you're watching porn 1, 2, 3 times a month. At that point, it's not an issue, and you'll be able to get to day 90. But this is the first step. Each month, you'll be making progress, which is the beautiful thing. Even if you're watching it nearly every day, you'll still be making progress as long as it's less than the previous month, okay? Keep doing that, taper it down, progressively deload how much you watch porn. That's step 1. Step 2, each time you relapse, we all know the sense of guilt and shame we get, the post-nut clarity. And that just makes us feel shit about ourselves. It made me feel terrible. That's where my lack of confidence came from, because I just felt like a loser and a weirdo. And yeah, instead of feeling that emotion, instead, literally brainwash yourself into thinking that nothing happened. Just be like, all right, cool, I'm going to bed. That's it. Don't tell yourself a story of you're an idiot, you should feel guilty, you should feel shameful. Forget that. You literally can suppress them emotions. Don't even think about, don't even think about them. Literally just move on and not care at all. Genuinely, do this a few times and you won't care that you just relapsed. And then the effects of low confidence just won't kick in, because you only feel shit about yourself when you talk to yourself like you're an idiot. Why have you just done that? That's where the shame comes in. That's one of the worst emotions you can get, by the way. And that's where the low confidence comes in, when you're beating yourself up about relapsing and watching porn. The next time you do it, because it's going to happen obviously, don't beat yourself up. Just remember you're on a great path and be grateful that you're ahead of 99% of guys already. By quitting porn, you are ahead of them all. So do not beat yourself up about it. There's no point. just move on, and that's it. Okay, that's going to lead you to relapse less. It's also going to lead you to get less urges. If you get an urge and you are getting annoyed at it, more urges are going to come. If you get an urge and you're just like, oh, it's okay, this just shows I'm a healthy human being with healthy testosterone and sex drive, okay? Tell yourself that story instead of beating yourself up, less urges are going to come. That's how it works. Speak to yourself positively when these things arise, and they're not going to start arising as much. Okay, that's how you reduce how much you watch porn. And when you're doing it 3-4 times a month, that's when you can just get to day 90. And when you get an urge on the 90-day streak, then I've just told you what to do. Okay, I hope this helped. If it did, subscribe. Some more videos like this appear on your page for free every single day. And if you want to get faster, a lot faster results, link in the description is a 90-day NoFap guide that I made. It just makes it easier to get there with all my tips and tricks. Also a section on how to speak to girls, because it becomes a lot easier when you quit porn. Thanks for watching.